This video is going to focus all on top loaders. I had a viewer send me a message, a private message, just asking about top loader thickness and cards and stuff. So I'm just going to go through from the left to right is thin to thick, and then we got some team bags, which I like to use, and then thicks and thins for your sleeves, and then also everybody knows me, knows I'm big on painter's tape if you ever buy a card from me, but I use Scotch as well. So let's just go down the line here. This is your standard top loader on the far left. This will fit any standard card. I'm trying to think of sets that this would work the best for. Bowman Chrome Autos would be Topps cards. I mean, Topps, like basic Topps cards, Topps Finest, stuff that just came out this year. Standard, so it's just thin. Any thin card will fit in it just fine. Not going to fall out if you move it. So that is, those are called, they're just called, I thought they were called standard, but they just says top load card holder. So it doesn't have a PT, which is, that stands for point and thickness. So next up is 75s. These are good. One example I found was an Ultimate Collection 13-14 hockey card, which was about the right thickness for that. Trying to think of some other sets. This is probably the least used top loader out of all the ones that I use. So there's that one. 79. Now these are from the company BCW. There's also my favorite company is Ultra Pro, but I was able to get these cheaper, so I just went with these. So they're the same thing pretty much. So that is your 79s. I'm trying to think of some sets offhand that would fit in 79, but it's not used that often. Maybe some of the older Topps Prime football, like 2012 and 2013. 2014, the card stock got a little thinner, I think. So let's move on to next one up is 108, and I think Ultra Pro uses 100 for this size. So 108, getting a little bigger there. This is an SPX Tyler Seguin 2010-11. Something else I do when I put my cards in the top loaders, don't shove them down. Just put them in halfway and just hit them like that. Just an extra step to ensure safeness. So, let's see if this one's loose. No, if it's in there, good. But I mean, still, I still like to tape the top. When you ship a card out during transit, cards can move around. Stuff happens. I've had cards come halfway out. I've seen a card out of the case completely just in the package with the case. I've seen some wild stuff on eBay, so you got to be careful. And these are 138. Ultra Pro's version is 130, I believe. So this is a good example of a card. SP Authentic 14 football patch autos fit pretty snugly in these. This is a Castellanos National Treasures 14. It fits good in here. It's a little loose, so that's 138 point. And then the last one is, open these yet? Yeah, snug in there. 197. So getting really thick here. And the thing with this thickness is it's usually too big for the card. A lot of times I'll try to fit a card like this into a 138. And you're really shoving and forcing. You don't want to do that to your card. So just go up to the next size, and there's some ways you can get it in there and keep it in there. So put it in. Don't shove it in. Now it's in. And one thing you can do is, which looks the best aesthetically, would be the team bag approach. Just kind of get it tight like that. It's not going anywhere. Well, see, if you don't get it tight enough, it will slide down. That's why my favorite approach. Doesn't look the best. And by the way, this video's, a lot of people already know all this stuff. It's pretty basic to them. I think it could help some collectors out there. Just take a little small piece of painter's tape or Scotch, and it's not going anywhere like that, guys. So that's the way you should ship a card too. And of course, with painter's tape, they don't like it when it comes to them. You can easily just peel it off, do what they want with the card. So that's different thickness in cases. There are cases that go above 200. Those are for like odd cards that I really don't have any of. But there are really thick cards. I pulled a couple out of National Treasures that are pretty thick. And then I want to talk about sleeves. Thick sleeves are good for any of your thick cards. SP Authentic Patch Autos, just anything thick. National Treasures cards, and then thins, cover everything standard. Bowman base and Topps Finest base cards and stuff like that. And then these puppies are great for anything, shipping, everything. So that's just a little top loader video for everyone. Thanks.